Okay. All right. So this is the strength zone class, Thursdays, 9 o'clock. My name is Preston, and we're going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up. First thing we have is arm circles. So forget 10 small arm circles going forward, with 10 big ones going forward. And 10 small ones going back. Then 10 big ones going back. All right. Next thing is going to be 90 and 90. So what we're going to do there is sit down like so. I'm going to take one leg, place it 90 degrees right in front of us. So our knee should be at 90 degrees. And our ankle should be at 90 degrees. And we'll do the same thing with our back foot. Our back leg is going to be pointing to the right. And then if we have our left leg forward and our left leg is going to point directly in front of us. Place your left hand on the side, take your right arm, place it across your chest. And we're going to bring our trumpeter into our knee. Like so, and then come up. All right, now we're going to switch. Whichever side you was doing, go ahead and do the other one. Okay. Next thing is going to be a half millimeter adductor hip bang. So what we're going to do for this one is compare our knees, like so. Knees a little bit either shoulder width or a little bit wider than shoulder width, but not by much. Let's take one leg out, like so. Then we're going to come down, sit back on our heel, and then come up and push against it. If you want to, you can put your hands behind your lower back and push forward. That also helps you stretch your hips when you get to the top. Okay. Next thing is going to be jumping jacks. So we're going to go ahead and get some jumping jacks. How we're going to do it is we're going to go on the count 1, 2, 3, 1. That's what we're going to take. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So for each of these cycles, what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 cycles, and we're going to do them 4 minutes. So the cycle will consist of 3 exercises. So we're going to do 4 minutes. Now, for each of the exercises, what you do is to start off with, you do 5 reps of each exercise. Once you finish that, do 6 reps of each. And then keep going on and then keep going on in numbers until you finish. Until the time runs out. That way you can keep going. So after the 4 minutes is up, we'll go ahead and move on to the next cycle and do the same thing again for another 4 minutes. Okay. So here's what we have. Here's the first ones we have. For the first cycle, we're going to have squat, push-ups, and sit-ups. So for the squat, we have feet shoulder apart, toes already pointed outwards. Look them down, bend your knee, lift them up. Next is push-ups. There's different ways you can do push-ups, so I'll show you all of them. So you can start with this one, hands shoulder apart, come down. You can also do it from the knees. You can also do it from on all fours. So bring your nose to the floor. Then lastly, sit-ups. You can do these other 1 or 2 ways. If you have something that anchor you down, then you just place your feet under that couch. If you don't have that, then you just like so. And come up. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we just while reaching an halfway point. About 30 more seconds left. All right, the audience is up. So it's just time to go ahead and grab some water here. So what I'm gonna do, I'll let you know we're doing the next exercises. Okay, only about like 30 seconds, and I'll let you know what next. But yeah, that's all we're gonna be for today. So in the meantime, like you can go ahead, like while before this stuff is going on, you can use that time if you need to go grab some water or take a quick rest and stuff like that. That's fine. And if I tell you to go ahead and use the restroom. Okay. So, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you know what the next thing. It's like, okay. So the next thing we have is a glute bridge, a wide Superman, and a wall tricep extension. So for glute bridge, what we're doing is be sure give you a seat. So basically, we're gonna have feet on the ground, have our feet flat as well. We have our feet close together, right? And our knees bent. So from here, we're gonna extend that hip, leg coming down. That's it. That next thing is wide Superman's. So for that, what we're doing is we're making our hands to a wide. Making our hands to a wide, like so. And then we bring our arms up like that. And that's it for that one. Next, we'll try some extensions. So this one's gonna be pretty we need a wall for this one. So keep moving to our seat. All right, that's good. Okay. So for the wall tricep extension, what you do is place both hands on the wall. You're coming down to where your forehead touches the wall. Go. And then you basically just extend your arms out. So it should look like this. So place your hands against the wall. Lean against the wall until your forehead touches the wall. So that's all three. I'm gonna leave the camera angle right here. That way I can go through all three and not continue just the camera. So this one's gonna be 4 minutes as well. Right here. Three, two, one, go. Wow. Remember, after you finish every exercise, add 1 rep to it for the next time you do it. So if you do like 5 reps, add 1 for the next time you do 6 reps, and then 7. Okay, that's the halfway point. I've done 2 rounds already, so for this 3rd round, we do 7 reps instead of 5. Okay, got about 45 seconds left. All right, this time. Once again, we're gonna have another water break. Okay, that's good right there. Go ahead and drink some water real quick again. Okay, let's stand up. So next to me is the sumo squats, high push-ups, high extensions. So just remember at the beginning, each exercise you do 5 times. Then after you finish one, move around the next round 6 times, 7, 8, 9. So the sumo squats, you're gonna go ahead and have a wide stance. So we have like shoulder width, we have about like 2 more feet upwards. And so, or as far as you can be able to manage while I can still be able to slide. So this is right here is about the goal for me. So from here, you're going to have to put some pushing your knees outward and then being able to sit back. So almost like putting sitting in a chair. So it's right here. Just come up. And then come up. And then next is going to be the leg push-up. So here, probably best to just start on all fours, like so. So right here, we get all fours. And then from this position, you're gonna lock up your knees, so. And then from here, you can bring your forehead to the press up. Like that. Either your forehead or the top of your head, that area. And then next is gonna be hyperextension. So you're gonna lay on the ground. Right, you're gonna have your hands under your chin. And then you're just gonna pick up. So whenever you pick up and hold it, you're gonna hold it for like 2 counts, like 1, 2, and then put it down. And then back down. That's it for that. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get started now. So once again, it's sumo squats, like push-ups, and hyperextension. Go ahead and place this right here. So play. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so I did 5 the first round. Next time, do a 6. Oh, I'm just counting. All right. Got about a minute and 10 seconds left. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, that's okay. We're at a rest break. And after this, we have one more cycle, but then we'll go to stretching. Okay. You need to adjust the camera real quick because we're gonna need to use the wall. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay. Here's what we got for the next exercise. We have wall sits, push-up pulls, and planks. So since we can't really do the reps on the knees, we're just gonna hold them each for 1 second and move on. That way it's about each takes about a minute and you do it about 4 times. So we'll do that. We're gonna hold each for 20 seconds and do each of them 4 times. So it'll add up to a total of a minute. So we're gonna have a timer for this. Just gonna count it in seconds. So we got wall sits, push up, pulls, and planks. I'll show you each one. Wall sit, you're just gonna come against the wall with some. You're gonna get down to where your feet's about at 90 degrees. Try to straighten it. 90 degrees. And then for push and pulls, bring down to push up position. That's here. You're just gonna hold between your arms about 90 degrees still. And then from there we have planks. With planks is holding it right here. And that's all 3 of them. But once again, each one will go for 4 sets of 20 seconds and add up to about 4 minutes. It's the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay. 3, 2, 1, reps. All right. Now you push and pulls. Started early, but we'll just count for 20 seconds. Whenever I start. Okay. We're just gonna hold it for 20 seconds.
planks. 3. Well, normally it's like yeah, really much the long, so I'm just gonna start it, and then do a good position down, but it's kind of twist at so like I started planking while I hit like 5 seconds, then I'll go ahead and just count to 25 seconds. So it can actually be 20 seconds. Okay. All right. That's one round. We did 3 more. Right. Back to push-up position. Okay. Now with the planks, this is the time I run it, so I just count 20 seconds from the bar. Right. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do this 2 more times. Halfway done. Push position. You can also do these from your knees too. If you need for this position itself is fine too. This position itself, I forgot to mention that. So basically the modifications for regular push-ups. You can also do that for these push-up holds as well. Okay. Next is going to be planks. There we go. Remember, like you don't want you go too hard. You want to just bring them in. Okay. And here's the last round of these, and then we'll go stretching.
Okay. Back to push-up position.
And then planks. All right. That's it for that. Now all we got left is stretching. Go ahead and adjust the camera. I will give you a couple of seconds of break to go and grab some water real quick and then get back and start. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and get started. So now we're gonna do the 90 move, but this time I'm gonna hold it. So I'm gonna start my right leg up first. It's the same thing as we did for the warm-up, which is opposite arm across our chest and then bring it down to the opposite leg for 30 seconds. Right now, the switch. Next is going to be quad. So what we're going to do here, we're going to get our knees like so. Put one leg out in front, have it around 45 degrees, and then both points straight out. Then everybody lean forward, just like this. Where our shins straight down. Okay, exactly the same thing that Remember, if you can extend it up without more on the ball, you can do that, or bring your foot back in for a little shorter stretch. Okay, let me give a little example of that real quick. So if you go further, you go ahead and do that, and lean forward, or you can pull it back a little more, then like that. One lengthens the stretch, but you want more, and the other one short. Okay. Next thing is going to be sitting cobra. So this is with the hamstring. We'll just start some hamstrings right here. Okay. This will be our last stretch for the day too. So start with our knees bent like so. Grab our foot, and then move this right here. Really feel your hamstrings pull, and then we'll continue to reach forward past our toes. Then we'll tighten our quads to get a long stretch out of it. We'll hold this for 30 seconds. Okay. And that is it for today. I hope you have a great workout, and I will be back again on Monday on Monday the next week at 6 p.m. We're going to be doing the strength and tone class for that one as well for that week. So stay tuned, and I hope you'll have a great day.